Thanks for tuning into my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you any money, but will help me out tremendously. Thanks in advance. So Keefe D is being exposed for snitching, and a lot is coming out about how he has been moving behind the scenes. Not sure how I feel about this, but I will say it wouldn't be surprising if it comes out that Diddy paid for Tupac's death. But let's keep it real. Keefe has been caught in lies, snitching, and retracting his stories, so it's hard to believe anything he says. He's more desperate now than he was back. Dude has cancer, so he might just say anything. But let's check it out.
Keefe D. Davis accused hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs of paying $1 million for the killing of rap icon Tupac Shakur. According to the court documents, Davis claims Combs paid Eric Von Martin the money. He also says that Combs offered to set up a phone call with Terrence Brown, who was the driver of the car that rolled up next to Shakur and Suge Knight on September 7th, 1996, near the Strip. Now, Davis says that he was telling on himself and not trying to provide evidence against anyone else. He's accused of orchestrating the plot to kill Shakur. A trial date has been set now for sometime in November.
So, in the book, you said the third day after getting back from Vegas, you guys met up with Zip in L.A.
At Wingstop.
At Wingstop.
Yeah. Not Wingstop, but Hot Wings. LA Hot Wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess you said that Puffy called and said, "Was that us?" And you didn't say nothing.
I didn't say nothing. Yeah, you're right.
There's also, you go into the book, that apparently there was supposed to be $1 million that Zip was supposed to bring back, but he ended up keeping the money and buying a nightclub with it.
That's what the FBI said.
The FBI said that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys never got any money
Never.
for anything.
Nothing. Not even a pair of Sean John drawers. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. It seemed like Puff do that though. He seemed like every time some bad shit go around here, it look like it's some shit on the grass. He don't step around that shit. He get away from that bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you talked about how you made a crucial mistake by having a big meeting in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it wasn't in the neighborhood. It was at a park outside the neighborhood.
Okay, in Cerritos.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was the mistake that you made?
I said I was just going to get some bread from Puff to get us some guns because they kept on raiding our houses, taking our guns.
And there was informants that was listening to this whole conversation.
Yeah, they was there. Yeah. Exactly.
And they reported that back.
Yeah. I wish you can enter the FBI's. They don't do shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Greg Hayden, he was just an LA detective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he act like he made me crumble and all that. He didn't make me crumble. It's my friends around me. They took me down.
Right. Because, well, your whole life is being turned upside down at this point.
Exactly.
You had this multi-million drug operation done.
Yeah.
FBI, police raids, guns being taken.
Papers detail how Keefe, known as Dwayne Davis, became an informant after getting caught trafficking a large amount of drugs by the task force. Keefe D claimed that Diddy offered him $1 million. And then it kind of just goes into the fact that prosecutors allege that Keefe D even flew to New York in 2009 to collaborate the conspiracy to kill Tupac. According to prosecutors, Keefe D, acting as an undercover capacity, ran into Zip into the street and approached his workplace. And then it kind of goes into what Murder Rap talks about. But I feel like a lot of people forget the fact that he did wear a wire and he did try to get people to admit their involvement in this. So for his defense to say, oh, he just did it all for entertainment, I think a lot of us forget the fact that he did try to go to New York and get the people that he said were involved with this situation with Tupac to admit it on camera or on tape. What are your thoughts on that?
Breaking news, right? Breaking news. Nigga, y'all done heard Reggie Wright tell y'all about 4 or 5 times about Keefe D involvement in trying to set up Von Zip. Matter of fact, I'll just play the clips where we said this before in the past. That would be my only take from, catching that life case for the Sherm. Do you forget how you went down there and was wired for sound, trying to set up Von Zip, and until he figured you out and his nephew, Keefe, you got on the plane, rode with the police on the airplane, hanging out with them, going to lunch, dinner, and all of that. Wire for sound and go and try to set up Von Zip. But I'm the bad guy, Keefe. Reggie. See, you forget all of this. If I want to bring paperwork and tell it and bring people on here to tell what you really was doing, Keefe, you would be exposed, nigga. You already can't go back to the hood because people in Compton know that. When you go and do the tour with Art Channel and all of that, standing by the Compton College sign at 6 a.m. in the morning. See, I've been telling y'all what Keefe D did. People were united. Even Greg Kading's kind of covered him and was like, well, yeah, well, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. Trying to cover for Keefe. See, I've been telling y'all what Keefe D did. People were united. Even Greg Kading's kind of covered him and was like, well, but it all comes out. Everything that we talk about over here on Bomb First eventually surface up. And there's going to be a lot of more things that's going to come out. That's going to surface up from this, if this trial goes to, if this case go to trial like we expect it's going to do. Stuff like this is coming up. We've been telling y'all over here for a while all the stuff that has been happening and going on.
There have probably been 50 different stories about that Cadillac called in. No two are the same. This was a very dynamic scene. Again, I'm doing that based on the witness, and again, the one particular witness that has come around, I put a lot of more credence to what he said.